Of you very happily are going to have a box in no time at all and are going to be able to redecorate, if you will, instant curb appeal without calling an electrician, without having to run any kind of wiring. These are brightest. Over 600,000 of our Energizer solar landscape light sets have been sold in the past. Last year's was 8-piece. This year, 10 pieces. Brightest we've ever been able to bring you. Beautiful quality on them, and at this point of the day it is getting very limited in some of the choices, and I'm going to tell you this much right now because I learned it the hard way the very first year. If you only buy one set and they sell out, they are gone for the year. So think in your mind, if you could, if you're looking to outline around a pool or a garden bed or a walkway or a driveway, whatever the case may be, it can be as far away on your property or it can be close up, however it works for you. And we're going to give you lots of really great ideas, but make sure you order as many sets as you want. And to be able to do that, we were able to really give you a nice easy pay option. And if you've never tried that, that just requires a credit card. You'll receive this when you want it, when we're cleaning up and doing all the hard work in the spring, you know, putting the mulch down, pulling the weeds, getting our beds ready, and then we'll be ready to pop in those gorgeous brand new solar lights. 4 easy pays, $16.03, only order of the year, and you even get a bonus 2-year limited manufacturer's warranty because you're getting Energizer. Energizer. We'll ask Ginger, but I think it was like 6 billion batteries from Energizer sold. But let me stick to the point here. If sold separately on this is over $130. Our price, $64.12. If I do the easy math and don't add the shipping and handling, I mean, these come down to $6.41 a piece. $6.41 a piece, and you're getting quality. As long as supplies last, we're going to go through all the choices for you, but let me introduce you to a very dear friend who is here year-round, and this is really, as I like to say with Jane, this is her wheelhouse, her forte. She knows how to decorate, she knows how to garden, and loves it.
So do you.
Hi, Ginge.
You do some spectacular things with these, too.
I love a good solar light.
I do, too.
Right?
And we are giving you something that is going to be outstanding, that we've never offered before. It's bigger, it's bolder, it's going to throw that huge swath of light around your landscaping.
Beautiful.
And it's going to last longer and brighter. So let me just tell you, if you're ever thinking, do I want solar lights? I think I might get them for the first time. Boy, are you lucky, right?
And have they come a long way?
They've
We're
come
going
a
to
long
talk
way.
about that. But we'd love to talk to you. Our testimonial line is up. So if you already have purchased them, yes, these will complement what you bought last year in the Energizer Landscape Light Today's Special Value. In that set, we had 8. Today, we're offering everyone 10.
10, that's right. And you know what? This is a name, a household name that we trust.
Yes, absolutely.
One we know. So you know you're going to get that quality with these. There's that set of 10, that Energizer battery that is rechargeable, that keeps going and going and going. These are going to last you from dusk to dawn.
They really are.
Dusk to dawn, and they're not going to spitter, you know, like some of them, they kind of like flicker a little bit. Some of them go out and some of them stay lit. These are all going to stay illuminating. We do our testing after 8 hours of illumination. They're going to maintain 8.95 lumens of technology. That's brightness on these. That's the Energizer difference with these.
Let's go through
choices,
choices, and then we're going to bring down the lights, because when you see how bright they are, and oh, did I tell you, we're the only place you're going to find these.
Oh, yeah.
You are not going to find these through the rest of summer, but here on QVC today, and we've got everything we can offer you. So that's the one that's most popular so far today,
that
right?
Copper. And it always is usually very popular. That's the one that we have displayed down in front too. That's again, set of 10 with these. This is so fantastic. Copper choice right next to it. That is our bronze choice. Now the bronze has a little bit of a matte finish to it, and it's pretty popular as well. I would say it's probably a go-to, as well as the solid black.
Wonderful neutral.
Complete neutral, that's right. This one is what we're calling our gunmetal, and the gunmetal is more of like that dove gray. And if you have furniture that kind of match that too, or any, you know, different sorts of things.
I should tell you that the gunmetal is very limited also, and some of these are going to be shiny, like the bronze box was shiny. This one is shiny. The other ones are a matte finish.
Yep, that's right.
Sense.
So the copper and the stainless steel those are the only ones that are going to have that finish on it, that metallic bright. This is our pretty much classic. Never goes out of style, right?
I agree.
With that stainless steel. And then
every time I keep saying that one's limited, this one is also
that one's limited as well.
You know what? It's 2:43. It's almost 3 o'clock.
Yes.
People are going to come home from work.
And they're going to see it. It's going to be, you know, the black choice. That one is also in a matte, and it's going to be beautiful. Mary Beth just bought 2 sets of those for her garden too, because you know she's been there for a while. Like most of you, maybe you've been in your home for a while, or maybe you're getting ready to sell it, or maybe you're just wanting extra little curb appeal. You are going to fall in love with these, like everybody that is called in.
It could not be easier.
Yes.
Would you mind showing us how simple it is? Because
let's
these are even better than they were last year.
Yes,
not only
completely.
brighter, but I said to Ginger that I thought the stake was even nicer than it had been. They just screw together.
I'll tell you what, these are going to be like your hardwired landscape lights.
Yeah, just
They're
as
going to
nice.
give off that light like a 12-volt hardwired electric light. It starts with the technology in that solar panel that's at the very top. This is the largest solar panel we have ever offered. That's collecting the energy and recharging the battery. The Energizer difference is in the circuitry. It's in that battery that is going to maintain that brightness, hold on to that charge for 8.95 lumens after 8 hours. Now, what does that mean? That means these are not going to get dim on you after you've started your party and 8 hours into your party. You're not going to even see a difference in them changing.
Absolutely.
And then we've added in that glass, that beautiful prism glass that's on each one of these that is going to cascade that beautiful LED light and reflect it outward and around your landscape. And then, as you said, that stainless steel, this is all stainless steel, all glass construction, even that stake that goes into the ground. And this is your wow.
That's the magic.
That's your magic. That's your landscape that is going to look like it has that diamond refraction of light. And you can see it behind us a little bit better. We don't really have right here in front of us the amount of space that it covers.
I love that. Obviously you're not going to mount it to a wall. However,
but
imagine this being your driveway, your walkway, and wait till you see what it does when it's a wet driveway or there's snow on the ground. It really plays with the light beautifully.
And with snow, with rain, with sleet, these are all weatherproof.
Yes.
You don't ever have to bring them in. Once you install it, it probably takes you longer to get them out of the box than to put them into the ground.
Unwrap them because they're wrapped so nicely.
Exactly, right. And there's a tab to pull. They come pre-charged for you. They're ready to use the same day.
So there is a tab on them.
Yeah, there is a tab. There's no on-off switch, just a tab. And that tab is protecting to keep that battery charged for you when you're ready to use it.
Very good.
Pull it out. It's completely fully charged. You use it that night, which is one of the most gratifying things because it doesn't take but matter of moments to put it into the ground. And this is that effect that you're getting, that 20 to 25 feet, that swath of light that is covering. Now, if I were to look down out of my second floor window at my landscaping, this is what I see.
That's what you see. Yeah, it's absolutely beautiful.
Beautiful.
It's practical. It makes sense. Most of you are buying more than one. Do you, John, want us to walk forward so we can go to the phones? All right, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Then we'll take a tour around here and give you more reasons to want to buy that second set. I'm going to warn you of this, though. The solar lights have evolved to look as beautiful as the ones that you pay a lot of money and need an electrician and need to, bury the wire in a ditch. You don't have to do this. Plus, the nice thing about this is you're not paying for them every single month in the sense that it won't affect your electric bill.
Right.
It's powered by the sun. That's the beauty of it. Let's remind you again, $6.41 is about, and I'm not adding the shipping and handling in it, but give me that. They're about $6.41. The cheap ones that you're going to find in the big box stores, or you've seen them and they're cheap, they don't have a large enough solar panel. That's why even if you have dappled sun with these, because I have them in the front of my yard where I've got a lot of shade in my yard, they still perform. That's
Yes.
the beauty of these, and they're beautiful.
That's because of the premium crystalline solar panel. It's the best solar panel that we could ever offer you that's larger. That is recharging those batteries that are in there. The color choices on here are phenomenal. I love them because you can mix and match.
Absolutely.
And if you already have what you bought, maybe you bought a TSV from us last year, right? These are going to match because it's the same kind of fluted glass that you have. So maybe you want to put those in the backyard.
I agree.
And put these now in the front yard, or put them in.
Can't have too many solar lights.
You can't have, right. It's about safety, lighting your landscape that you've worked so hard to make it so beautiful.
Absolutely.
And the color choices that kind of complement anything that you have around your garden. This is our copper choice that's right here, and that's the one we have displayed down in the set of 10 that we have kind of condensed to show you, all of them. But you can put them 10 to 15 feet away from each other.
And that's how they're very effective that way.
So completely.
Yeah. The bronze most popular.
Yep, the bronze choice, that's the next one. Then we go to the gunmetal. The gunmetal is more of that dove gray. It's a really pretty gray. And then the stainless steel, which is always so classic. And the last one, which is our matte black.
Buy as many sets as you need because this is the only order of the year. I don't want you to be disappointed, and you cannot run to the store and find this particular set. They brought it to us here on theCUBE for all of you. We are giving you a special price for a limited time. I love these so much. I called my sister Karen when I found out this was coming up.
I love that.
I'm like, Karen, you got to have more of these for your pool. If sold separately, is about around $130. Today's special value price, $64.12. You're getting 10. These are exclusive. This is the top of the line from Energizer.
Yes.
Do you mind if we go to Shirley in Ohio?
Let's do that.
To join us. Hi, Shirley.
Hi, Mary Beth. Hi, Ginger. How are you?
We're doing great. Thank you. How about you?
Fine. I love these lights. I've had them like 2 winters. It's been 2 years or 3 years I got them. And everybody talks about them. So this year I ordered me another set, and then I ordered my daughter a set, and my daughter-in-law, I'm going to give it to them for their birthday present.
I love that as a birthday present.
Oh, what a great birthday present.
Yeah,
wow.
they're really pretty. I love them. And I just was, is there any way that, I take a couple of them and tie them like on my railing post?
Yes.
With them ties. I put them up there.
Okay.
Is there any way maybe down the road that they could make them to fit on top of your post?
On top of a post. I had a lady that called in a couple of,
I heard her. We were on with Mary Beth. Yeah.
So what her husband did was he drilled. He I guess very handy. He drilled in the post because they lived in North Carolina and it was super dark in the back. So what they did was they drilled a hole so that they can kind of fit that right in there. And able to fit it right in. So if you take that stake off.
Take the stake off, love. Okay.
And that's what she did. So you have that little part that is probably about maybe about 2 inches, inch and a half, that you can kind of stick right down into your post. So you can kind of DIY. Create your own little way of doing that.
I saw someone use brackets, like a bracket that you would get from the hardware store, and they used the post on it, but they drilled the bracket in then.
Oh, that's smart too.
So I mean, there's a couple of ways.
But you know what else you could do? This is a really clever, I think it's one of our girls here, Susan Butterworth, who sells those over the fence planters. Use a planter. I always talk about planting and doing container gardening. We have
I've got them in different flower pots too.
Okay.
And then you can just stake this right into that, and then that way you'll have that lighting that's around your fencing or around your deck.
However,
but they're really pretty. I know my daughter-in-law bought another set from from a store, but I figured I'd like these because they're brighter because their walkway's dark. So, but these are really pretty.
Yeah.
Very nice.
They're even brighter than last year.
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah, isn't that good?
All right, thank you, and I enjoy the show.
Thank you, Shirley.
Okay,
and thank you for your idea. We'll keep
Have
that
a great
in
day.
mind.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
So Energizer, the Energizer difference with these, I have to tell you, it's outstanding. You're getting a fixture that's looking like it's hardwired. It looks like a 12-volt hardwired fixture. The metal and glass construction on this, on the other thing, from the top to the very bottom, that crystalline solar